Here's another quarter-hour cuckoo clock, but this one's got the weather vane on it and the knob to rotate the people in and out. And you pick a day. If it's nice and sunny out, the lady comes out. If it's rainy out, the man comes out. And if it's a moderate day, they both stay at the door. But anyway, you would pick a day, and then it's supposed to automatically change. But the bellows are broken in this clock. And because they're broken, I am going to have to unglue all this stuff. So that's what I'm going to do now, and repair the bellows. But you can't really do it with the clock the way it is, so you got to take both the top and the bottom bellow out to able to glue it. So the only way that I know how to do this is to take a knife and slowly cut around the bottom bellow, bottom flute, and get it out. So that's what I'm gonna do, and we'll come back. Also, the front is glued on, so like I said, these things were not made to be worked on. I like the Australian quarter-hour cuckoo clocks a lot better than I like the German-made quarter-hour cuckoo clocks. Actually, this one's got staples in it, so I can pry it off. And then when I put it back together, I think I'm going to use screws. That way, if I have to work on this thing again, it'll be easier to get off. And the reason I had to take the front off, that's the only way you can get the movement out. They were not designed to be taken out from the front. So I should be able to clean up the bellow, and that way I don't have to take the bottom part off. I should be able to clean all this up and put it back together. The right bellow here, the only thing it needs is a hinge, and then it'll work, but it's got a gap right here. So if I put a hinge across it, it should be able to glue that up. But the bird is in the way, so I'm going to take the bird off to be able to work on the right bellow. And it's the same thing as normal bellow repair. taking a knife, scraping all the old material off. This contraption here is in my way, so I'm going to take it off. It's only nailed in, and this is the contraption that operates the right bellow to lift it up and hold it up in the air. I think I could perform this bellow repair without taking this bottom piece off. I'm hoping I can, and we're gonna find out. But I definitely have to repair the bellows, or it's not going to work. And the hardest part about repairing these quarter-hour cuckoo clocks is getting this contraption here bent just right to operate the right side bellow. The bird sticks in this square here, and then it lifts the bird up and down through the right bellow. This part here catches on the nail until the wire from the right bellow to hold the right bellow up in the air, until the wire from the left bellow hits it to take it off the nail to allow the right bellow to go down. But I'm gonna clean up these bellows, and then we'll get back after I got them all cleaned up. The movement itself I got out, and you can see it's dirty. It's full of nasty stuff. These are just simple movements. The most important part on these movements is making sure that the click works for the chain. As long as that works, everything else should work. There's a lot of rust, so I'm going to clean this up and finish repairing the bellows, and then we'll get back to you. And typically I would suggest taking a movement apart before you put it in your ultrasonic cleaner, but with these kind of movements, the way to take the plates off is by bending this bent piece of metal on all four sides. And from experience, a lot of these, because of their age, could break on you. So I'm not going to take this thing apart. I'm going to put it in the ultrasonic cleaner just like it is to clean it up, and then put some fresh oil on it, and then put it back in its case. But again, typically I would take a movement apart before I put it in the ultrasonic cleaner, but not with this movement. I put a new end on this one. And it's working, and I took this part all the way off because it's going to be easier to repair this bellow with it all the way off. But you have to remember which side, which part goes where. and it goes just like this. That way the hole lines up with the whistle itself. So I'm going to go ahead and repair this fellow. And if you want to know how to repair bellows, watch my other YouTube videos, and I show you step-by-step process on repairing the bellows. I have my hinge on first. You have to have a hinge, and now it's time to put the bell material all the way around. Simple to do. Hit subscribe button, and you'll be able to see my YouTube videos on repairing bellows. Here I have the bellows repaired. It does function. So now it's time to put the face back on and come up with a pendulum for it. Well, this is going to be the final part of the video. I still need to make a pendulum port, but the bellows are fixed. And so I gotta create a door for it and make a pendulum. But this quarter-hour cuckoo clock is pretty well finished. Hope y'all liked the video. Please hit the subscribe button, and God bless.